Eric and Larry are joining me from Super Tech University. These guys are amazing. You may have seen them somewhere, seen them online, maybe seen them at a conference somewhere. They will help you and your business with soft skills. And we've talked about this in previous podcasts, what a soft skill is. Hey guys, how you doing?
Great, Jim. How
Richie,
are
what's
you?
happening, buddy?
Hey, I'm living the dream. It's so great to have you here today. So, you guys have been working with coaching home service professionals for some time. You guys are from that world. It's not like you decided after you graduated from college to start coaching people in an area you weren't familiar with. You're very familiar with it. So, why don't you share some of the success stories that you have with home service professionals that have gone through your program?
Yeah, we have a lot of people that give us good feedback, and it's really nice because we try to have a relationship with all of our clients. And I send out surveys often, and they tell me the breakage has gone down because their guys care better. The repeats are happening more often because the clients are happy with better service because the technicians, the team members are more engaged, and they get better reviews because working for a company that invests in them on a continuous basis, they're happier team members and they're going to go above and beyond.
And they stick around, longer.
Stick around way longer. So they've been having less issues in the last, couple of years with this problem with not having enough technicians, that they're able to recruit more techs because people want to work for them. And that's what we're getting. And I brought it up on one of our Facebook posts. And I said, listen, tell everybody this when you're hiring them, because they're more apt to come work for you if they're getting invested in ways that other companies aren't. So it's great feedback that we're getting. I mean, we had one guy on our podcast and he said, we're the henchmen because we tell them things, the same things that the owners tell the things to their technicians to try and get them to do things. And we tell them the same thing, but they listen to us because we're like a third party. We're like the uncle that tells the kid to do something versus the dad telling them to do something. They're going to listen to Uncle Eric over here, the Uncle Tech Whisperer, and they're going to listen to exactly what he says. And the mature owners don't care why they're listening to them as long as the performance is improving with the team. And that's where we see a lot. Go ahead, Eric.
Jim, can I tell a story? I could tell a story that can, I think, maybe shed some light on this. So I have a restoration company that's been using us almost 3 years. Every day, they never miss a lesson. Every single day, the whole team huddles up. They're watching the videos. This company has tripled their revenue in 3 years. They had been stuck at their revenue for almost 20 years. And in the last 3, they tripled because now they have engaged managers, engaged technicians. So I was doing an on-site there for a week with the owners doing some one-to-one coaching. So they asked me, hey, can you stand up and do the lesson live for our team every day? They would think that's really cool because they see you every day. So I said, yeah, no problem. And they said, this guy over here, he's the best technician we've ever had. He's our rock star. Okay. So, Monday comes, I do my lesson. He's standing just cross-armed, stone-faced, like no expression. I'm like, this guy absolutely hates me, hates the lessons, right? And they're telling me he's their best guy. And Tuesday comes, and now I'm like turning the juice on a little more, trying to get a reaction out of him. Nothing, right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'm like, this guy just like really hates these lessons. Like the rest of the guys seemed pretty engaged. He was just dead stone-faced. So I was going out to the car to get my rental car to go back to the airport. And then all of a sudden he kind of followed me out. He's like, and then, he's kind of big, gruff guy. And he's like, hey, can I talk to you? And I'm like, oh, great. Now he's going to like unload and tell me how horrible. It's
going to happen.
And I said, yeah, of course, man. What's up? And he kind of looks around to see if anybody else is looking. And he goes, these morning tech videos that we watch have changed my life. And I was like, dude, I thought you hated them. You're just staring at me stone-faced all week. He's like, I'm concentrating. I'm trying to get the most out of it. And, so we started to talk a little bit about, what, and he said, well, here's the deal. I'm a single dad of a 15-year-old boy. He said, no, I'm the only parent. He said, I take the lessons that we take at work and I take them home, and he and I watch them and talk about them every night. So not only is it helping me at work, it's helping me at home raise my kid. I got in the car, Jim, and I was just flabbergasted. I was just blown away by
Cloud
that.
nine.
And we've got a lot of those stories, man. We got hundreds and hundreds of companies using this on a daily basis. And that's what Larry and I feel good about, helping people.
And that's just it, right, guys? I believe all of us are here to serve. Now, some people are here to self-serve, and that's okay. But a lot of us want to serve others. And we travel in the same circles. So a lot of the people we spend time with, like a Howard Partridge, for instance, right? He loves to serve, and the people who are in his group love to serve. And when you love to serve, you do a much better job of what you're serving, and people can see how authentic you are, and they're going to gobble it up. And you guys are just fantastic with what you do. You lived it. You now teach it to people on a regular basis. And all of you who are watching this now, if you would like to learn more about Eric and Larry and SuperTech University, all of their contact information is located in the description of this podcast. Hey, guys, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Good to see you.